Hello there and welcome to Pandora FMS. In previous videos we saw how to monitor network devices through a recognition task, but in this one we will show other options that Host&Devices provides in Discovery. The Host&Devices tool helps you carry out a series of tasks such as scanning networks that you wish to monitor, applying basic monitoring, importing devices and agents that you want to monitor with a CSV file, massively deploying software agents, and making custom scans using scripts. Today we will see how to add agents in a CSV file by mass deploying agents or by making custom scans using scripts. We'll start by using the CSV import option. This option allows you to import a list of devices to represent them as agents using the wizard and following the format within the inventory indicated by the tool. For that, create a file, for example with Notepad++, including the 6 fields described in the wizard itself. The agent's alias, which will be the name that you will see in the agent's view. The IP address, which is the device's own IP. OS ID, which is a field where you may indicate the operating system the agent has. To check the ones available, go to Setup menu and Edit Operating System. There you may add a new one if the one you're looking for is not there. Interval, indicate in seconds the interval between checks. Usually we set 300, although you may modify it according to your environment and your agent type. Group ID. As in the Operating System ID section, you may check it and add more if you wish. In this case, it is found in the menu Profiles, Agent Group Configuration. Finally, description. A reference text that you may include in the agent, with information that may be useful for you. To separate fields, you may use one of the characters seen in the drop-down. Once you have this file created, add it to the Upload File section. Select the server, the separator used for the CSV file, and finally enable the alias as name token if you wish for both fields to have the same. If not activated, a pseudo-random character string will be generated automatically. With these fields configured, click on Go, and if everything is correct, you will be shown a list of the agents created and a success message. Now if you go to the agent view, you will see all your new registered devices. Agent deployment. The option to import CSV will allow you to send a list of agents to your server. But with agent deployment, Pandora FMS will be in charge of sending the information to the devices you wish to monitor. This option allows you to deploy Pandora FMS agents on the devices that you wish and that support software installation. In order to deploy agents, you must have previously loaded a software agent in Configuration, Software Agent Repository. Another point to configure before starting deployment is public URL configuration. You may do it by clicking on the link that appears in the information box or by going to General Settings in the menu. In the section Public URL, indicate the address of the server up to the point that you see in the image and save the changes. Software agents are installed on the devices and allow you to communicate with them and obtain different metrics. In the agent deployment tool, you may add the destination where you wish to install the software agent. Clicking on this option will open a window for you to fill in the data indicating the agent's IP, its operating system, its architecture, and define the credentials to log in into the device and be able to install the software agent. If you do not have the credentials defined, you may create a key in the credentials store indicating your username and password. Finally, indicate the IP of Pandora FMS server where you wish the software agent information to be sent to. Save the information and deploy the agents. For that, a box will appear where you may select as many devices from the list as you wish. Click on Deploy and wait for the operation to be carried out. After a few seconds, you may see that the agent has been deployed successfully. In the event of an error, it will show you a message in this section. Another agent deployment option is to scan the network to obtain targets where you may install the agents. Just indicate the network to be scanned and the mask. the server in charge of performing the scanning task, the credentials to install agents, the agent version, and the IP of Pandora FMS server that will be used as the destination to receive the information from the software agents. Then click on Scan and a window will be displayed from which you may link to the list of tasks to see the evolution of the network scan. But you may also stay in this same view and see that the devices found will be shown in a list. Then just click on Deploy Agents to Destinations and select from the list those you want to carry out the operation on. The last possibility that you see in this section is Upload Destinations. Here you may add a CSV file where the agents are registered, indicating the separator and the CSV file as we did before. You may see in the window itself that the data that said file must have and the separators that can be used appear. With these points explained, you may see other discovery, host, and devices options such as managing scan scripts and custom network scanning. In that section, you may upload scripts to perform remote monitoring tasks. For example, IPMI Reckon, which will allow you to check device temperature sensors, voltages, or fan speed. These scripts will be launched with the custom network scan task. The custom network scan is similar to the already used network scan. The difference in this case is that you may run scripts loaded in the previous section. To carry out the task, indicate the name of the task, the server that you want to execute it, in which group you want the information to be stored, and the interval. You may add comments in the task as a description. To finish defining the task, add the script that will be executed on the devices that you find, filling in the parameters it asks for. Finish the task and Discovery will start working on the network scan. And that was it for today's video. Do not forget it, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Remember that if you're interested in trying Pandora FMS Enterprise, contact us to get a free 30-day trial. Thank you very much for your time, and we hope to see you on social media and in future learning videos.